Welcome back, everybody. It's oil change time, and I wanted to find something to make it easier for me to do because I always do it at home, so I picked up a set of Rhino Ramps. I'm going to do a full review on those right now. Thank you to all my subscribers, and if you would consider subscribing yourself, that would be much appreciated. Anyway, we're going to go over these ramps, and again, to disclose, I'm not affiliated with these ramps in any way, no compensation whatsoever. I'm going to give an honest review. I'm going to tell you if I think they suck or not, because I really don't give a damn. All I care about is the safety, the usability, and everything like that, you know, all that good stuff. So here they are. I actually ordered these from O'Reilly. I got like a 15 or 20% discount if I did it online. They came in just a few days, so it was awesome. But anyway, I'm going to show you some pricing on these things, but it's not the price that I paid for them. I'm going to show you through Amazon, which is not where I bought them. Anyway, they look great. They look good. They're really lightweight. They're stackable. I mean, you can hang them. They don't take up a lot of space. So let's get into the review. Here they are laying on the ground. We're going to get some measurements. You know, I'm not going to give you exact measurements. I'm just going to grab the tape measure. But they look good. I mean, you know, they're plastic. That's why I want to do a review on these things. I've heard a lot of things, mixed reviews over the years. I finally broke down and bought these things. I think I ended up paying like 65 bucks. Most people pay 75 to 80, but I did have a discount through O'Reilly. They were running an online special. Anybody can get that. But yeah, they're stackable. Here I am trying to pull them apart. So you just kind of lay them flat and they'll come. There we go. Okay, that's them. They're really wide. Now there are a couple versions of these. The 16,000 pounds, which are the Maxx. That's what I got here. Of course, you know, I like to go heavy duty on pretty much everything. They do have a lighter version, which is 12,000 pounds. I think that's like $15 less, but for 15 bucks, no, I'm going with the big boys. So the measurements, yeah, they're about 12 inches wide. So supposedly one of the widest ramps on the market in this category. 7 inches in height. Yep. So those are some measurements for you. I'll get the link here in a minute, but yeah, check them out. The undercarriage here, underneath. It has like a rubber stop at the bottom part of the ramp. That's to keep it from sliding on whatever surface you're using them on. So here's me stepping on them. Obviously very, very sturdy, but you know, I don't weigh as much as a car, at least not yet. But anyway, let's get the measurement on the length here. Let me find my tape measure, but yeah, they look pretty good side by side. And again, they're stackable. Really, really easy to find a place for them in the garage. Doesn't take up much space. But anyway, let's get the length here. And yeah, it's 35 inches. I had to verify that. But anyway, so about 3 foot long. That's it. They look good. They're simple. They're lightweight. Let's see what we can do with them. So once again, I told you I have nothing to do with this company or these ramps. I've just been checking them out. I looked at other brands as well, but these kind of kept popping up. The price point was right. But here's some Amazon stuff. You know, they have a better presentation on Amazon to show you. So yeah, around 79, 80 bucks, about 75 bucks, you can get the 16,000 pound ones that I have here. If you want to get the wheel chocks, you can do that. I think they have like a package for 80 bucks. That includes the wheel chocks. I didn't need those. I chock my own wheels with my own stuff. But yeah, check it out. Like I said, you can get the 12,000 pound version. It's 15 bucks less, which is, you know, to me, 15 bucks, it's worth going a little better. As far as this goes, is, you know, I want to be safe. I want to make sure everything's solid for sure, especially when I'm dealing with plastic. Okay, and I will tell you, this is the very first time that I've used these. I'm just testing them out, so you're seeing them as I'm doing it for the first time. So let's hope we get this thing right. It should be pretty simple, just common sense. I did look up my base curb weight on this car. It's a 4-door sedan, just for a comparable thing for you guys. It weighs 3,263 is the curb weight for the base model. So about 3,300 pounds. And again, these are weighted at 16,000 combined, so 8,000 each, I believe. But yep, just put them up against the wheel. right up against it. Center them if you can. I hope I have them pretty centered. But yeah, there's me getting in the car. I'm doing a voiceover here. So let's go. Looking for slippage. No slippage whatsoever. None. Okay, you have those wheel stops at the top of the ramp. There you go. And they are pretty aggressive. When you're in the car and you hit those, you know it. Believe it or not, I was surprised. And it doesn't flip the ramps up like you'd think they would. But wow. Drove up those very nicely. I guess it's a 7-degree incline or something like that. But yeah, there it is. Look, plenty of clearance. Now I can do my oil change. I don't have to get that freaking jack out in those stupid jack stands, get on my hands and knees and try to put them in the proper place. That sucks. That really sucks. Just for an oil change, this is so simple. I mean, it takes no time at all. Now, if you wanted to, you can always put your jack underneath for safety precautions, just kind of put it up against it nice and firm and, just for a backup. But I don't know, right now, these things seem pretty solid. I mean, they really do. Getting in and out of the car with it on these things, I don't know, it just seems pretty solid. So that's it. And 7 inches doesn't seem like much, but look at that. I could get my whole big ass underneath this car and do the oil change. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's back it down slowly so it doesn't hit the bottom of the car. But no scraping, no rubbing, nothing on the way up. My car is not super low, but it's kind of low. It's standard stock height right now. Eventually, hopefully I'll get it lowered, but yeah. All right, that went smoothly. So these things are really easy. Just pick them up, stack them, hang them on the wall, put them away, do whatever you want to do with them. But they're very, very light. Look at that. And they're pretty wide. Again, I wanted to reiterate that. I was surprised at the width. But here, if you want to get the back wheels up, what I did notice is because of that stop lip at the top of the ramp, I cannot get it underneath the side of the car. So yeah, I might have to go with a smaller version if I want to lift and get another set and put a set on all 4 tires and lift the car completely at one time. But I'm going to have to come in from the back here and back up them. So let's try it here. Same thing, put them up against the wheels. So if you have to do some exhaust work or you want to do some things underneath the back of the car, there you go. So creeping up, no slippage, none. Boom, I hit those pretty hard that time, those stops. Yeah, that's very, very good. And it did not flip the ramps up, which is surprising to me. Getting out of the car, it seems very solid also. Wow, that's high. Although the back end of this car is a little higher than the front, of course, but man, I mean, I could roll around under there. So there it is. The ass end is in the air. So let's cruise over here and get a little side view. I mean, they're all the way on there. Plenty of space for the wider tires. I have the just standard tires. They're not very wide, but if you have wider tires, they would work great. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with both ways. The only disappointment that I have is that they're a little high for me to put under if I wanted to do it going in the forward position. So I have to reverse it to get the back wheels up, unless I found a shorter version. So that's a negative for me, but hey, it's not a big deal. It's not often that I need to get in the back of the car. But guys, thanks for watching. I give it a thumbs up for now, but I'm gonna have to use them a few times and maybe come back to it later. But thanks again for watching, guys. If you would consider subscribing, I would much appreciate it. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.